Oh, hello there. Welcome to, I don't know, Cooking with Sam. So if you are a person who is on Instagram, you might have seen that I've started doing that annoying thing of posting things I've cooked on the internet. And I thought, well, maybe it'd be interesting to show you the processes, but I don't want to have to edit anything, so we're not doing the whole thing. Essentially, I've made something, and I'll tell you how I made it. All the things I'm making are low carb because of blood sugar issues. So today we are having a beetroot, which I've roasted in duck fat. We had duck yesterday, and duck has a lot of excess fat on it. So trimmed the fat off and rendered it down. I'll show you the beetroot now. It's been in the oven on 180 for about an hour. Just with some coriander seed and garlic in there, still in the skin so it doesn't burn. And quite a lot of duck fat, about 180. But my oven, it's not my oven, it's the oven that's here, is shit. So it is probably about 170. So the presentation side down now, so you can see it's quite a lot of fat. And that's the presentation side because it's nice and pretty, isn't it? There we go. So that's cooked. So you set those to one side. Could turn the oven off, but what's the point? Not even really very hot. So I'm going to serve that with a feta cream, which I've got here. Now what I've done is I've just whizzed up half a block of feta cheese. It's quite a pissy tasting one, because feta does get quite pissy. This is a very pissy cheese. And I blended this with creme fraiche. Sadly, it was reduced fat creme fraiche, because that's all they had at the shops. So, you know, that's my personal sacrifice, is that I'm not having full fat creme fraiche. Also going to serve it with some little marinated tomatoes. We got these at Lidl. And what I've done is I've just marinated those in the good olive oil, this stuff. We've got some good stuff, some good Umbrian olive oil. We don't cook with that, that's just for drizzles. Got nice little mixed tomatoes there. And I've done those with some garlic, bit of garlic, which I've cut kind of Goodfellas. Is it Goodfellas style? Cut nice and thin. I don't sharpen my knives because I'm just lazy. Really good balsamic vinegar, good olive oil, salt, pepper, spilt it, garlic and tomatoes. And that's going to bring a little bit of sweetness and freshness to the dish. I've also got, from yesterday's duck dish, some pickled beetroot. Now, how I made these is I sliced these quite thin, as thin as I could. Again, not very thin, because I've not sharpened my knives properly. They're not my knives. And I made a liquor with sort of maybe 50% vinegar, water, good handful of sugar, salt, coriander seeds, star anise, chilli, and I boiled that up, and then I poured that over the sliced beetroot, let it cool. So it kind of cooks the beetroot a little bit, but not very much, and it's really, really nice. So, to plate up, we'll take one of these plates. This is a plate from Sainsbury's. It looks nice, it's not nice. I'll show you why it's not nice. That. Horrible to eat off, but the only other option is one that's kind of like a rugby-shaped plate. I don't like it. Okay, shush. So, a spoon. I'm going to try and do a sort of chefy smear. It might not work. I haven't cooked professionally for about sort of 10 years or so, and so it's quite a lot, but let's go half and half. I'll do one plate to show you first. So I'm just going to do a blob like that. Okay, now this is really nice actually. It's like, because it's kind of mild because of the creme fraiche, so you can have more kind of cheesy stuff. All right, this isn't working. Doesn't matter. It's rustic. That looks like horrible. That looks awful. I'm really upset with that. Never mind. Okay, I knew this would go badly. Don't eat it.
Pissy.
Right. It is pissy, isn't it? It is pissy. So, being a chef, I like to use sort of the wrong utensils occasionally. So, actually, no, this is a good idea to use a spoon. So just a little base with that duck fat. You've got the coriander seed, you've got the garlic in there, salt and pepper. Obviously, everything is very highly seasoned. I'm going to take the big beetroot. This one's mine. And we're going to present that just onto that disgusting pile of feta vomit.
Your pissy smear.
My pissy smear. Okay. It's going to taste very nice. Then we're going to take some of these nice tomatoes. Nice tomatoes. Oh, why am I saying nice? And just kind of flop those around there. Bits of garlic. A little bit of colour. I really should be taking a bit more care. And then nice drizzle of that. Balsamic in there works really well with the beetroot. So you kind of got lots of nice sweet notes. You got earthy notes. And of course you have that sort of urine, sheep urine note coming from the feta cheese. That's enough there, isn't it? And then you can sort of, oh fuck. Fuck. Sort of, oh Jesus Christ. We can sort of artlessly place the beetroot slices, the pickled beetroot slices. Sort of in amongst those tomatoes. They might look nice. You need a couple. Couple of 3. 4. It should be 3, shouldn't it? Because it's always supposed to be odd numbers. Yeah, well done. I'll add a little bit of mould and salt just to the top of that beetroot because my partner Dorothea loves salt, salt, salt. Okay, that bit's going to annoy me. Oh, fuck you. Anyway, so that is my roasted beetroot in duck fat with marinated tomatoes, pickled beetroot and a pissy feta smear. Okay, so let me know if you've liked the video. Don't let me know if you haven't. Don't be... It's annoying, isn't it? And I'll do more, and maybe they will be even higher quality. Phones just go beeping everywhere. All right, my name is Sam. This is that, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.